That's good running with the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Kane.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. Trossard receives it in a wide position, and this is Kane. Trossard. Cross needs to be good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Very much into the last knockings. James. Rice. Kane. Vinicius Junior stood up well to him there. Rijkaard. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. We are into overtime. Referee's given a throw. Foot in. Fernandes. Vinicius Junior. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Koundé. Rijkaard, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Have a look at this. It is what you... There's the header! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Saka gets over and intercepts. Rice. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pacho. Rijkaard. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aimed beyond the defence. Elects to cross. Saka clears. He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rice is offering a right smile there.
Pass somewhat off target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gavi. Arsenal have a free kick. And it's Robertson. Rice. And there's the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Rice certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rafinha. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries from a long way out. Arsenal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Rice. Rice. That's a throw. Rafinha. That's a little off target. That has not gone well. And that'll be a goal kick. Kubasi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he get on the end of this? Kubel gets it away. Deftly away. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Approaching the half-hour mark. Koundé. Oh, this is a terrific run. Tries from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. Spence. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Now it's Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Shevchenko.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Big chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. The killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Robertson. That's going right the way across. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. That has been cut short. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gavi makes a dash for it. That is a great pick out. Shevchenko! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And they've got rid. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Saka. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Gavi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's the end of the first 45. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Arsenal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Arsenal looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Rafinha. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Leandro Trossard.
And we get things going again. No joy this time. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Gavi. Trossard has the space to scheme. Cleared without hesitation. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Nice looking ball. Pacho spots it and intercepts. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Gavi just eases him off the ball. Arsenal gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. And he plays one through. And he shoots! It has to be Wayne Rooney! He's got himself an absolute peach. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? Koundé. And it's Van Dijk. Pacho. Just about up to the hour now. And he was quick to react. Lobbed in behind. Pacho does really well to win the ball there. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Gavi. Oh, he's on his own! And Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 22.
Corner number 2 then.
Gavi, number 8. Kylian Mbappe.
Bullish header!
Declan
Last-ditch defending, but tries a shot!
Rice.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 21. Desiree Doué. Number 6.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 17.
Al-Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Takes the shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And it's Shevchenko. That is good strength. He's found a way through. Doué. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, it's Shevchenko! And it's in! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Number 13.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's a sharp pass. That's a good ball. And now they can clear their lines. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Kobel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Shevchenko. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Johor Darul Tazim. Number 3, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field.
This looks promising.
Number 4, Yoshko Guardiol.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Swung over. Strokes it back. Takes a shot. Pings in across. And that has been knocked clear. Crossed in once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They're up to 5 corners now. Terrific effort! And that really should have been that.
Camavinga really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drills one in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Koundé gathers from the goal kick. And this is Shevchenko. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Look at the space here, and the shot! And it's in! And right near the end, we have parity.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 13.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Camavinga looking for a runner, and that was asking for too much. Van Dijk. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's really well cleared. And here's Trossard. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And with that, the added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just eases him off the ball. Trossard.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah? We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so whatever he wins back, he'll be spraying it left and right in a hurry. And don't forget, he does have a real howitzer of a strike too.
As England fans will well remember. Calafiori calmly anticipates. Lewandowski. Oh, he's been caught on it here. They're urging him to shoot. And that's been drilled in. And he's there to get it away. Van Dijk can get it clear. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No, he's missed it.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar. And it's Lewandowski. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold. He utilised...
Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Van Bommel has... He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Rice. Pacho. Now Trossard. Nouri. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Rice. Ball played for Rijkaard. Koundé. That's Rijkaard. And that's gone loose. Over to the right flank. In towards the back stick. Oh, good climb! Goal! Arsenal! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Lewandowski. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aims beyond the defence.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played through into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Chance to deliver. Rice. That has not gone well. Molina. And it's Lewandowski. Pacho. And it's Molina. Lewandowski. Now Van Bommel. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So into the second half. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Mbappe! Oh, nice touch. Mbappe, upright and purposeful. Pacho deals with that comfortably.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Burmo. Lille are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he welcomes it in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ball is over the line. Some resolute defending there. Rice. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Gavi. Rice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a searching pass. He shot, surely! Oh, he's hit the bar! Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Rice. Opts for safety. Looking for the run. Pacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Rice. Rice! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 19.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Van Bommel. À leur
The
place,
pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
le numéro 18.
Bruno Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get rid. And here's Neymar. That looks a good cross. Lille have their second corner now. Rafinha clears it away.
Lille really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lewandowski is onto it in a flash.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Koundé, not the most accurate pass. Ødegaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. Molina looking to hit the byline here. Bruno Fernandes is fouled. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pinches it off him. He shifted it to the flank. Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. Can he get it through? And that is out of play. Long ball upfield. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Rafinha. Serves up across. And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 24. Neymar. Le numéro 21. À leur place.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's ambitious. I think we're just about done here. Forwards and with intent. Paredes. Ferran Torres is onto this. Rice. Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lofted in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Nuri gets it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Calafiori finding himself in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's hoisted clear. And that is that. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal pretty much coasted this, Peter. Should they have done more to kill it off? Absolutely. But at the same time, you can't say they were overly exerted either. So it's a good result and a clean sheet. A bonus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello everyone, and welcome
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting... Oh, they could be caught out here! Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. Robertson can clear it away. That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Robertson. Trossard. There's the header! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. That'll be a throw. It's a promising position. Gets his head on it! It's hit the upright. Deftly away. Pass somewhat off target. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Khan claims comfortable. Hakimi, spread neatly. Oh, good take in a good area. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Shot at goal! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Shevchenko. That is good alertness. Oh, some tackle that. Trossard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That looks a good ball through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rice. And Koundé. Zabani. And it's Rijkaard. Pacho. And Robertson. And it's Rice. Trossard. It's Gavi. Robertson providing an outlet on that flank. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Koundé with a definite foul there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Not the most convincing of passes. Trossard has created one goal already. Pacho. Zabani. And it's Gavi. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Son Heung-min attempts a clearance. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Son Heung-min. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He's a sharp little ball here. Trossard. Rice. Robertson. And this is Shevchenko. And the finish! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Arsenal were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45. Might be dangerous. Shevchenko! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And now he has two. Arsenal have their lead. And he's going for goal! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he cuts out the supply. Gavi gets into a good position, knocks it into space. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's just a little long. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 7, Son Heung-min.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Number 10,
Nicely weighted ball.
Lionel Messi.
It's a
Coming
pretty
on the
loose
field.
pass.
Number
And
9,
here's Yamal. He's found a way through.
Number 11,
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
number 8,
Oh, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting. He's in one-on-one. Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Totti just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Rijkaard. Pacho. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Now can he find a finish? Lofted upfield. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, super ball. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Arsenal have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nice touch. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. And the comeback is complete. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Ronaldinho.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chance!
Ronaldinho.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he...
Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish? So close to drawing level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Rice. Rafinha. Looks to the other side.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be 3
Looking to
minutes
play him
added
in.
time.
Ah, that's a fine interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Kimmich. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Picked out brilliant shot, surely! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is ended up in no man's land. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Port FC.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating Oh no, what has happened here? It's run Rice! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe goes for a shot! So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence.
Oh no, this does not look good. Bellingham. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
The goal scorer for Port FC.
So, a breakthrough already.
Is number 18.
Rice. This is a promising build-up. Nuno Mendes pinches it off him. Distributed tidily. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ronaldo looking to receive it in space. Rice. That's a good ball out wide. Well timed, excellent interception.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That has not gone well. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard is... And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Rijkaard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Rice.
Port definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity, standard press. Decent chance! And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We're looking at it. Gavi! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gerrard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, terrible mistake. Great chance! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Port leading now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Kane. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gavi gets across and deals with it. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Kane. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Kane. Trossard. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Gavi. Over to the right flank. Mendes calmly anticipates. Just past the 40th minute mark. Looks to the other side. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Koundé's cross. Oh, he's been caught now. Gavi! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nuno Mendes. Koundé does really well there. He is strong. And he's quick to return it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Kane. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So off we go again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rice. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Port are down to 10 men. And this is Kane. Oh, this is a great position. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mendes cuts it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Played out towards the right wing. Great defending, strong and determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Trossard. Not the most accurate pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most convincing of passes. Pass somewhat off target. And it's with the keeper. Trossard. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. And this is Kane. Arsenal needing a change of fortune here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 8.
And it's Rice.
Kylian Mbappe.
Well, that's chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Robertson deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Number 20.
Camavinga.
Rafinha. Number 21. Desiree Doué.
Look at the space here. Shevchenko! And that's a sharp finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more.
Real chance! And that's in! And they've got their lead back.
The goal scored for Port FC.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Port have their lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Dani Olmo. Romero proves too strong. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quick.
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time.
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In with the challenge. Yamal. He's on it, can he get away?
Oh, great feat that.
And this is Shevchenko. That is ended up as shoots! And a truly agonising miss.
Dani Olmo really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And the volley.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away.
He's having a hit! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Nicely aimed pass. And he cuts out the supply. And he's being shifted off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. He is through here. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good-looking ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And here's Rafinha, looking for the run. In towards the back stick. And that's the keeper's ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Full edit minutes.
And he was quick to react. We are into stoppage time. But that has not gone well. Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That has not worked out as planned.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
And it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is just caressing the ball. Koundé has it out wide and in space. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Arsenal were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort
Hello,
unrewarded.
everyone. Please turn to the screen for a special
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Arsenal
today's
going
match.
eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time.
Arsenal.
A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter.
Gets his head on it! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's off target.
Shevchenko clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. That's a little off target. Gavi. Mbappe has the space to... Mbappe! Pacho gets across to intercept that. Messi.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example. Hence,
There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's decided to go for it. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Oh, good spread. That has ended up in no man's land.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alaba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
There they go, hunting again.
Out towards the flank. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Now Trossard. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Trossard. Well, that has not gone well. Rice. And it's Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Probing pass, not the most accurate pass. Pacho. Rice. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. He's found a way through. Robertson. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ambitious ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zabani makes the interception. Oh, super find. Lovely bit of skill. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this is Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Batistuta. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Trossard, that's an imaginative pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Trossard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. Well, that pass isn't the best. Robertson. Gavi. Rice. Now it's Gavi. Oh, super ball. And a shot! Shot a goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Played into space. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Arsenal really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Deftly away. But they've got it again. Rijkaard. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely spread. That is ended up in no man's land. Alaba. And it's Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. That's going wide left. Pass somewhat off target.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Caught offside that time. He's gone for goal. He's got a goal. Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Could be danger here. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Now it's Mbappe, and he has been fouled there.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 23, Naul. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Luis Diaz.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He's having a pop! That's got him rattled. And that has left him in a heap. Kimmich is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Good strong hand by the keeper. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been given away. Tries to cross. Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Shot, surely! And it's been hooked away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Played into space. He has found the way through. Yamal's... He's rising! It's a goal! Arsenal are level. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rafinha hoisted in, getting up there! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And that's a throw-in. Batistuta is flagged offside. Well, that has not gone well.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A corner it is then. Arsenal have their third corner. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Diaz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Just too much on that. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Rijkaard. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Valverde, now the ball in. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rice is offering a right smile there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Point-blank header! That's put paid to the danger. And that's it. They will have to shake on that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining.
Hello
and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Atletico Paranense definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Threads one in, spread neatly.
Well, Peter, this fella Kawaguchi certainly looks focused.
Yeah, there is a certain intensity about him, isn't there?
Yeah, leadership is one of his real strengths, but I like his distribution. I think he's great the way he sets up his team on the counter-attack.
Once more, he does save a penalty or two.
True.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and he cuts out the supply. Searching passes played there. Wan-Bissaka. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Best going face-to-face with his great rival. There they go, hunting in packs. Best, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Quarter of an hour played. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gavi.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Rafinha knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Albert Ferrer. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Shevchenko. Mbappe. Here it is, crossed in.
Well played and well cleared.
Atletico Paranaense are a team that's fond of the low block. Good chance here! Zabani calmly anticipates. And here's Rafinha. Gavi, can he get it through? Now the delivery. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Gyökeres, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Now, can they get him away? And the keeper's got it again. Donnarumma punts it upfield. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He shifted it to the flank, and it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Swung over. Rafinha. Robertson. Can he get onto this? Rijkaard. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, easy pickings there. Gavi. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. Mateus. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Such good technique.
And best. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close.
And that is all they have time for. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Arsenal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that's fabulous. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rice, spread it left. Rafinha looking to receive it in space. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Rafinha. Shevchenko. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Tries to pass it through. Maldini makes the interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Gavi. Spread to the right. Cross into the box. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Donnarumma clears. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Koundé can get it clear. Mateus. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe. And it's Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Now it's Rafinha. Best. And he's managed to get free. Best going forward. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zabani did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Camisa 21 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 9.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Atletico Paranaense are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a...
He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Goes down, but nothing given. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Best. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Trossard. He's found a way through. And that's been drilled in. Albert Ferrer. He's going to be disappointed with that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's decided to go for it. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Arsenal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
It's a pretty loose pass. Just about within shooting range. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's worked it through, and he's certainly onside here.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Maldini does well to get it back. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a fit.
Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Great vision. An instinctive delivery. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Trossard. Now it's Ronaldinho, looking for options for movement. Robertson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tacho gets a foot in here. Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's been caught napping! Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Mbappe! And that's a good finish. Arsenal are level.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 29 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pirlo. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the shot! Now, in he goes again! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He sussed the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And now he has two. Arsenal leading now. He won't be happy with that one. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good spread. That has not gone well. That's destined for the flank. And that was asking for too much. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tacho. Rijkaard. Tacho. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Mbappe. Hangs in a cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nice looking ball. And here's the chance to counter. And he is dashing away. Dani Olmo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Tacho gets it away. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never... And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Over to the right flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dani Olmo. And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Well timed, excellent interception.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Shevchenko. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well, played right into his path. Great ball, and he's in here. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 5.
Can he? Will he?
Andrei Shevchenko. Number 10, Leandro Trossard. Number 8, Kylian Mbappe. Number 14.
The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Arsenal after 71
And
minutes
in
of
a
play.
trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they clinch?
Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Number 20.
Simplicity itself.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Arsenal dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's going to go a long way. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. This might spell danger.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. And it's Azar. He might be in here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Opts to play it back. Tacho can clear it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Azar! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Arsenal after
One
88
sweeping
minutes
move,
in.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Arsenal look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
This is a promising build-up. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, now he can run away with it. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And there's a goal. And right near the end, we have parity.
Goal scorer for Arsenal.
Tacho at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was
there it
always
is,
likely to be
everyone.
on the cards.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. Aubameyang! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Number 18.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aimed beyond the defence. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Thinks big chance! And that's a tiny finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Takes a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Nearly, but not quite.
Bruno Fernandes is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Hakimi makes the interception. Shevchenko! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And here's Mbappe. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Goes for a shot! Robertson getting this one clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Trossard. He's got away. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cross from Robertson. He's going for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. That's destined for the flank. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He has found the way through, and he whips it across. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free.
Such good technique.
Oh, nice touch. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nuno Mendes. Threads one in. Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here! Rashford has it in a wide position. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Can he get it through? And this is Shevchenko. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Shevchenko. He's found the way through. An instinctive delivery. Good read, needed to be. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Hakimi. Foot in. Rice. Robertson knocks it into space. Spread it left.
2 minutes have been indicated.
And it's Rashford. Rashford venturing down the left. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, and that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So, into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous.
Madrid clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Aubameyang. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to get it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi plays it in. Aubameyang! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 56
Simple,
minutes,
certain, effective. He just
18.
guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won.
And the finish! Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and plays it forward.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Is 60,179.
Great vision. Nicely shaped cross. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Gabriel has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Danny Olmo. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here comes the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Leandro Trossard. Number 5, Andrei Shevchenko. Number 8, Kylian Mbappe.
Zabani,
Number 26,
and it's Camavinga,
Andrew
and it's
Robertson.
Messi.
Coming on
Yamal.
the scene, Number 11,
Bruno
Lionel
Fernandes.
Messi.
Now it's
Number
Rafinha.
20,
He is through here.
Number
Rafinha,
9,
plenty
Harry
to aim
Kane.
at. There's the shot!
Number 19,
Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
69 minutes in.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Shoots! And there's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? He's found a way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pacho, that has been cut short. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. A lot of space ahead of him. Yamal, great defending, strong and determined. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Terrific effort! Oh, good finish! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Ignouri is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is Shevchenko. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Succumbs to the pressure. Pacho. And Hakimi. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pacho. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lee Kang-in, Rice with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. And here's Kane. Rafinha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's having a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's that. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was...